Let me move now to the next item in the agenda, which is related to the evaluation questionnaire. And here in this presentation, I would like to provide you a kind of overview or a kind of, in other words, some information related to the evaluation methodology that we are following in the VELaSSCo project. Our goal in VELaSSCo is trying to measure the gap between the user expectation and the user perception. And here we could say that measuring the quality of a service can be a difficult exercise. Unlike a product where there are specific specifications such as length, depth, width, weight, color, etc., a service can have numerous intangible and qualitative expectation. In addition, there is expectation of the customer with regard to service, which can vary considerably based on a range of factors such as prior experience, personal needs, and what other people may have told them. Um, as I mentioned before, we have two important concepts that is worthy to be mentioned here, which are the expectation and perception. Related to the expectation, we could say that deals with your opinion of software tool for pre and post processing of numerical simulation. What we are interested in here is a number that best show your expectation about software tools for pre and post processing of a numerical simulation offering services. And related to the perception are related to your feeling about the VELaSSCo plugin for IFX in our case. Please show the extent to which you believe this tool has the feature described in the statement. Here, we are interested in a number from the scale, from a concrete scale that we are using, which goes from 1 to 7, that allows show your perception about the VELaSSCo plugin for IFX. As I mentioned before, the goal here is to measure the gap between this user expectation and user perception. The questionnaire is divided in three sections. First section asks you to rank all software tools for pre and post processing of numerical simulation and in science and engineering according to your expectations. For instance, what you expect all these tools to provide. The second section asks you to rank the VELaSSCo plugin for IFX according to your experience and perception. And finally, the third section asks you about the overall satisfaction of VELaSSCo plugin for IFX. Finally, you should rank each statement following a 7-point Likert scale from 1, which means very unimportant, to 7, which means very important. I would like to conclude the presentation, provide to all of you a couple of links associated to each one of the VELaSSCo evaluation questionnaire. The first link is related to the questionnaire for a Git user, and the second link is related to the evaluation questionnaire for the IFX user. And the approach that we would like to follow with the evaluation event is that all of you have 1 week to execute the use cases presented from our previous presentation. I'm filling after that the questionnaire that will be available until November 25th. And finally, here you could see our email for general issues, for general support, which is velasco@cine.upc.edu. And here you could ask to us about any doubt or question that you could that you could do to us. And finally, I would like to conclude the presentation. Mention that our purpose with evaluation is to get your valuable feedback about your experience with the VELaSSCo platform and its usability against expectations. We will also appreciate your impression on practical issues and any other comment or criticism that you may find interesting. And finally, please send your completed questionnaire telematics using the link indicated above. And thanks for your time.